Hey G-Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool image right here, and basically what this is a projector. If you can see the one that we got right here is from this brand right here, and they provide guys some of the specs that's on here. So they mentioned how it's actually portable, as 1080p supported. You definitely have an AirPlay option and Miracast option as well. But this is basically what the product looks right here. Let me actually open up the package first to show you guys what is actually included inside. Alright, so when you guys first open up, you can definitely see how it's all well protected inside. But let's take it out. Alright, so once you take it out, you can definitely see the power right here. So they definitely do provide guys a bunch of cables inside, but here is the first one. Here we have the second one, and this one right here is basically the HDMI to HDMI cable. Here is the third cable, and then here is the remote that they provide for you guys to use for the projector. If you can see, this is basically what the remote looks right here. And on the back of the remote right here, it does require two AAA batteries. So you definitely need to actually put that inside right here before you can use the remote. And inside they also provide you guys an instruction manual to teach you guys how to set the product and also how to use as well. And last but not least, we have the actual projector right here. So let's take it out. Alright, so once we take it out, you can definitely see the projector right here. So I do have the brand logo right here, and there's a bunch of buttons on here as well. So let's say there's a power button, a back button, a menu button, OK button, and etc. If you can see inside right here, this is basically where you can plug in the cable to actually activate the projector. I'm assuming this part right here is the focus option. So definitely turn it left and right to actually focus it. Same thing for this part as well. If you can see in the back part here, they do give you guys the option right here if you guys want to use these right here. I'm assuming throughout the actual part right here, they do have the speaker and also the air ventilation as well. So that way the product won't overheat. And if you can see in the side right here, they provide us a bunch of outlets as well. So there's an HDMI option, a USB option. They also have the SD card option as well. And they also have the AV option and aux option as well. And for the two USB options right here, I'm assuming one of them is only for like a USB flash drive, and the other one is for charging if you guys want to use it to charge like a device at the same time. And we see in the front right here, this actually looks right here. So they do give you guys a little cover to actually cover the front part right here, which is definitely pretty nice. And then the bottom part right here, they do have like a non-slip material on the bottom to prevent it from moving around. And they do have this option for you guys right here. If you guys want to actually tilt the actual projector in a certain angle, you can definitely unscrew this part right here. So that way when you guys put it onto a flat surface, it's lifted up just a little bit. And also if you see the bottom part here, they do give you guys an option if you guys want to actually set it up on a tripod as well. So definitely for this part right here, it does give you guys the option to use Wi-Fi or Bluetooth as well. So if you guys want to actually connect it onto your phone, you probably can. But you also use like the HDMI option or the SD card option as well on the side right here. And definitely when you guys feel the product here, it's definitely pretty small. It's not like super small to like a phone size, but it's definitely pretty small for a projector. And supposedly for this projector right here, they mentioned how it's actually 1080p. But I'm actually going to test this out to show you guys how to actually set it up and also show you guys what it actually looks like first, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so we got the product all set right here. If you can see, we also have this part set up as well, so that way it's tilted up a little bit to actually angle up a little bit higher. So I actually turn this on to show you guys how it works. So you can definitely use this button right here to actually turn it on if you guys want to, or if you guys want to use the remote, you definitely can. So I put in the two AAA batteries inside, so we can definitely start using it. If you see on the top right here, we do have the indicator light to show you guys when the product is on or off. But first thing I'm going to do is take off the cover right here. Once you guys do that, you can start using it. So I'm going to turn it on. Alright, so it's out of focus. So I want to refocus it first. And you can see how the angle on here is kind of weird. So you can definitely use the keystone option to actually fix it if you guys need to. Alright, looks a lot better. So as you actually turn on, there's definitely all these options on here. And basically for this test, I'm going to plug in my Fire TV stick to actually show you guys how it works. So I'm going to plug it on the side of the actual device where the HDMI option is. And I want to go to source. Alright, so you definitely see the Fire TV stick on here. So it definitely does work. And then obviously once you guys go to the Fire TV stick option on here, you guys need to use the other remote. Alright, so you definitely see everything loaded on here. So you definitely see the Fire TV stick definitely does work. But let's play a video on here to show you guys how it works. So I'm going to go to YouTube and play one of my videos. Alright, so you can see my video right here. So if I play it. Alright, so right here we got the memory foam mattress. This one is the 12-inch gel memory foam. So I've been a big fan of this brand in particular because of their material that they use is super comfortable and everything about it is pretty amazing. So right off the bat, once we actually turn on the product, you can definitely see the video quality on here. It is definitely pretty high quality like I mentioned, which is around like the 1080p quality. But definitely if you guys notice right here, when we actually play the audio on here, it doesn't sound that great. So definitely when you guys use the projector right here, you probably want to get like a backup speaker or like a Bluetooth speaker on the side and definitely connect it onto like Bluetooth or using the aux cable to actually connect it. That way you can get a better experience in terms of the audio quality. because the audio quality on here is definitely not good at all if it's in here. But definitely if you guys want to use all the other options on here in terms of the USB flash drive option, the SD card option, the HDMI option, and so much more, you can definitely do all of that on here. And definitely for this projector, if you guys want to make it bigger, you definitely can. This is the first I can go for the screen that I have right here in terms of the room that I have. If you guys have a bigger room, you can definitely put the projector further away, and that way you can get a bigger screen. I believe the biggest it can go in terms of the actual keystone option and the focus option on here, you guys can actually bring it up to 300 inches, which is definitely a pretty good coverage on here. But even right now, once you actually set it up, it definitely gives you guys a pretty big screen as well, which is definitely pretty awesome. And also if you guys notice, when you actually turn on the product, you can definitely hear the fan on here is definitely pretty loud. And welcome back, guys. So next, a quick test about definitely actually does work, and actually works quite well. So if you guys want to actually connect this onto like an iOS device or Android device, or even like using HDMI like I mentioned, you can definitely do all that on here. If you haven't seen the video, we actually use the Fire TV stick. It actually works really well. And definitely when you guys look at the video quality, it's actually pretty clear as well. And in terms of the speaker option, it definitely does work, but it's not like super high quality. So if you guys want to add like your own speaker on top, you can definitely do that on here. But that is basically everything that's on the product here. Not like unboxing and testing product, not the answer question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So for the projector right here, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially if you're trying to look for a high quality projector that's very similar to this one right here, where it has all the different outputs and the high quality image on here and everything else that I mentioned, then this is definitely super worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.